Hey guys, it's Meg. I am here this week with a new video for you. This is going to be our tarot reading for the week. So if you guys want to get a message from the cards, please come on in, have a seat, and we'll get started in a moment. Really quickly before we do though, I would like to say that if you like what you see in the video, please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons. That way you can stay in the loop for when I post new work. I've also linked my social media sites in the description, and there will be a list of the decks I'm using in the description as well as in the rolling credits of this video. So stay tuned for that. Check the description if you want to see more about the supplies I'm using. Okay. Also, before we get to the cards, I owe you guys the biggest apology I can possibly give. I have been away for the last two videos because I've been traveling. I had Thanksgiving holiday with my family and we went out of town as we usually do. But on top of that, some friends of mine and I went out of town just to kind of get away from the hustle and bustle before Christmas shopping and all of the holiday madness got really into high gear. So I've been away for the last 2 weeks. I hope that you guys have been okay, that you're doing well. I am here now and I'm excited to dig into my cards and get a message up to you guys. So, another thing that is going to happen, I will have obviously this video for this week. I will have a video for next week, but I am also working on a 2024 wrap-up video. That is going to come out on the 31st. So it's going to be a little bit weird that first week of the year, but you know what? Hang in there with me. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. Let's see where it all goes. And on that note, let's get started with our message, okay? As usual, I'm starting with some oracle reading, and then we're going to get into our tarot. Okay, so let's see what we need to see, please. What do we need to see? Okay, so we're going to look at the card for home. This is home. Okay, we've got home. Okay, all right. We are going to see the card for agate, which says get back into balance. Okay, there is agate. Okay, all right. Okay, we're going to see the courageous peony, which says multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. Okay. Okay. And we also have Mentakin, which says longing for home, belonging, and the original white workers. Okay, that's very interesting because we have two cards that suggest being at home, being at peace. Except that with this Mentakin card, there is this feeling, I think, of homesickness. There's some homesickness in the sense that we are feeling, well, frankly, there's some vulnerability here that we haven't necessarily addressed, okay? And we're feeling kind of uncomfortable in who we are, feeling uncomfortable in who we are here, okay? Getting here from the Courageous Peony card here, but also Mentakin and this card for home. That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting to me because with this card, especially within this deck, I always equate it to finding a sense of groundedness and peace and hopefulness. especially where you are. Okay, again, getting here with all of these natural elements suggest that it's this energy with this card is meant to be grounded and like I said, grounded and peaceful and hopeful. But there is this longing energy, this unhappiness, this kind of I guess squirrely energy. Like it's again, this isn't balanced. This is out of whack here. Okay. Um, what are we supposed to do when we're feeling like this, right? Especially if this is something that you're uncomfortable with about yourself, right? Well, first of all, accepting that you have layers and you have the right to have those layers, okay? Um, that's one thing that could be worked on, accepting that you're multifaceted, you're a person, you're a human, you're not a robot, you're not meant to do one thing over and over and over, okay? Um, but also, when you accept that you are a multifaceted being, you come back into balance and you figure out, like, oh, no, I am a multi-layered person. I have the right to be a multi-layered person. When that happens, not only do you start putting roots down into the soil where you are, okay, I want to point out that there's a little owl here. I'm as close as I can get without this getting blurry, but that is an owl, okay? Um, your perception in your situation changes, your worldview changes, the things that you weren't comfortable with about yourself before are now just basic things to you that aren't, they may still feel a little uncomfortable. It may still feel very vulnerable to embody these things, but you'll be in a state where you can say, okay, yes, this is uncomfortable. I don't know if I necessarily like this right now, but I am at home in my skin because I've accepted that I am human and I get to be a human. All right. I hope that makes sense. Let's get into our tarot and see what we need to see. Okay. How can we enhance the message from our oracle? Okay. What do we need to see here? Okay, what do we need to see? Okay, we're going to start with the Three of Swords. Okay, we're Three of Swords. Okay, we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, well, right off the bat, there are some choices that I think need to be made. Okay, and I'm getting that from the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles here. Okay, because you have options on your table. Okay, there are things that are being presented to you that might be very bright and shiny and beautiful, and these things might be speaking to an aspect of your personhood that's like, ooh, yeah, ooh, please, yes, ooh, that's fabulous, ooh, maybe this over here. Okay, perfect, you have those options. Now it's time to think about whether those options really are the best things for you. Okay, you're being presented with the bright, shiny, beautiful new thing. Okay, however, are these things going to enhance your future plans? Are they going to play nicely with what you have coming? Okay, Seven of Pentacles to me is like, okay, you put in the work. You're putting in the work. You're doing the thing, and you're doing it, and you're persisting, and you're making choices that are meant to move this forward. Okay, with those choices, with that effort, has come decisions you need to make. Okay, are these decisions, are these options really going to enhance your plans forward, or are they going to cause you stress and pain? Okay, some choices need to be made. Okay, all right, some choices need to be made. What do we need to know about these choices? Like, what do we need to know? Let's see what we need to know. Okay, what do we need to know? Okay, first card we're seeing is the Nine of Cups. Okay, we're seeing the Nine of Cups. Okay, there's the Nine of Cups. We have the World. Okay, we have the World. Okay, we have the World, and we have the Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands. Okay, so in regards to the set of choices that you have, there are some things you're being presented with the option of letting certain things go. Okay, letting certain things kind of round themselves out, and just let these certain things come to an end. Okay, and you're trying to figure out what those things are. Okay, you're trying to figure out what those things are because there's a lot of emotional attachments that you made. Okay, especially through the last couple of weeks. There's been, at least for me, there's been a lot of emotional buildup, and it's time, at least for me, to let some of that go. Okay, let some of that be complete, be an ending. Okay, and maybe we're feeling that a little bit strongly as well. Okay, now I'm letting all of that go. It's making space for new things to come in, but that means change, right? That means a lot of change. What we need to know about that is while we are trying to make these decisions, we need to take heart in the fact that we actually are safe. We are safe to do this work because we're going to be fine. We're going to be we're going to be fine. Okay, our sense of well-being and peace is still intact even with all of these changes. Okay, even if there is challenges, even if there is stress that gives us a little bit of heartache. Okay, there needs to be an increased sense of patience and kindness with yourself, because this is, I feel like for a lot of us, this is new territory that we're jumping into again, and that's weird. That's uncomfortable. What do we do with it? I don't know. How are we gonna figure this out? Well, patience. Patience is the first thing that we're going to need in order to figure out what we can let go of, figure out what's going to be the best things to move our game plan forward. Okay. But also we need to know that we're okay. We really are okay, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Okay. So, how about you guys? Let me, if you will consent, let me give you a quick energy reading about what you might be bringing to this reading. I hope this is helpful and resonant for you. So, what is it? What is it that we need to see about our personal energy going around? Okay, personal energy going around, please. What do we need to see? Okay. All right. Ooh, yeah, we've got the Ten of Cups. Got the Ten of Cups. Okay. Got the Ten of Cups. Got the Three of Cups. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups. All right. And we have the Two of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands. So this is really, really good. I think this is really good because we do have cards that kind of confirm this idea of us being okay, right? And I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that not only with the Nine of Cups, okay, but we also have the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups. So there's an energy around us right now that is uniquely abundant and peaceful and happy. And I'm not going to say stress-free. Certainly not, especially if you're inclined to celebrate the holidays. No, everything gets busy and it's crazy and there's parties and all of this, that, and the other. It's not stress-free, okay? But it is a period of time where you're feeling a lot of love and peace and happiness because there are people around you, your support system. The Three of Cups is, to me, is a support system, kind of celebrating that aspect in your life. Your support system is around you right now. You have people to bounce ideas off of, and you're not alone. Okay, you're not alone in navigating your choices here. Okay, what I want to highlight with this card is that the gate is opening up. Okay, whereas before you might have felt kind of trapped in and forced to hibernate, now that here it is. Now that the energy is changing, that we're coming up to the new year, so of course things are going to be different. It's going to be 2025. 2 weeks. 2 weeks by my count, guys. Oh shit. Right? But that's what I mean. Things are changing and new energy is coming in as the old energy is getting out of here. And that might mean for you that the gates are opening up. Okay? It's a matter of you now accepting the fact that the change is happening. You're probably feeling uncomfortable and you're feeling uncomfortable with your space, feeling uncomfortable with what's going on. But that brings new choices, new opportunities. Do you expand your comfort zone? Do you get out of it for a little bit and go explore? Here's your choice. Okay? Here is your choice. Okay? Here's your choice. Do you stay cozy, comfy, or do you get uncomfortable and go explore? I hope You'll know what's right for you, but if I had to choose, I would get uncomfortable and go explore because I'm not alone and I have good people around me who are going to say, "Hey, go get him," or maybe do some thinking, right? Okay. Now I'm getting excited. Now I'm really excited. I want to know more. What is going? Whoa, okay. What's going on? Okay. We're going to see the card for the Hierophant. Okay. We're going to see the card for the Hierophant. Beautiful that we're getting that card, by the way, guys. Okay. We're also going to see Page of Coins. Okay. We're going to see the Page of Coins. Okay. And we're going to see the Eight of Cups. Okay, Eight of Cups. Oh, I love this. I love this, you guys. I love this because not only are you showing up, you're showing up in your own power. Okay? You're showing up in your own power because to me, the Hierophant is exactly that. This is what you stand for, what you are absolutely sure of in your heart, your morals, your values, your compass, the compass by which you're navigating on. Okay, this is strong. I feel like saying this is very, very strong. Okay, even in and amongst all of the change that's happening right now, you know what's up, you know what's going on with you. Okay, you're aware, you're present, you're in the moment. Okay, and I'm also getting to that because the Page of Coins is showing up here. So you've learned so much about your personhood and who you are and what you're about over the last year, over the last couple of weeks specifically, but certainly over the year. And that energy is allowing you to look at what you have and say, okay, this is what I picked up on. Now, how do I use this? Remember, you have good people around you and you have options of what to do with it. Okay? Now remember how just a little bit ago I said things are changing, things were moving on. I'm going to use the Eight of Cups as confirmation of this. Okay? Because this is exactly the kind of thing, I'm going to pull up the Two of Wands too. This is exactly the kind of thing that I said my hope for you would be. Okay. Now, please understand that I acknowledge your personhood. I acknowledge your right to choose. So if this portion of it doesn't resonate with you, that's totally okay. Here's the deal. Let me explain myself here. The Eight of Cups is the perfect opportunity to peace out to whatever bothered you in the past, to let go of all of the hurt and pain and suffering and just bullshit that you picked up on over the last couple of weeks. This is your chance to say, peace out. I'm going over here. Here. That's where I'm going. Bye. Right? That's the Eight of Cups. Okay. Told you I'm getting excited. But it's a chance for you to take what you know, take who you are, take the things that you've put, take the things that you picked up on and make a change for the better. Okay, it's scary, it's weird, it's not comfortable, but it's there for you if you want to do it. Okay, again, person to person, I'm here for you. I love that you're getting these cards, even if they are challenging and scary. It's still a chance for you to find a sense of your home again. Okay. Okay. So let's put the pin on that for now. Let's look at some hidden energy. What do we need to see in terms of hidden energy? What's underneath all of this? What's underneath all of it? Okay. Okay. So to start our hidden energy, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Pentacles, the Magician. Heck yeah, Magician. Okay, got the Magician. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Okay, we have the High Priestess. That explains the owl motif we got in one of our cards. Perfect. Okay, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands. That's the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands here, guys. Okay. So the hidden energy, what's underneath our main energy here is the fact that you have the chance to be present with your own ability to make things happen for yourself. Okay. You have a strong intuitive nature, just generally. Okay. But you also have the ability to channel that intuition into, like I just said, making things happen for yourself. Okay. Now, the opportunity here, if you are the kind of person who wants to be in a place to take care of the people you love, the Six of Pentacles represents a cycle of generosity and reciprocity. So if you want to be in a place where you can do for others and others can do for you, it might be prudent to figure out, again, how to channel your intuitive nature into making things happen for yourself. Here's the deal. You also have the Ace of Wands, which means that there is a new opportunity to get things moving again, right? There's been some inspiration, some passions, projects that you've kind of set to the side because maybe things got strange and busy and things just didn't work out, and some delays may have gotten set up in there. And I'm certainly talking for myself at this point. So hopefully that's something you can resonate with. But there is a new opportunity to really launch off and make those changes and be in a place where you can set the roots back down. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Setting the roots back down. And the other thing too is you'll know what to do when that energy comes around. Okay. It's just a matter of trusting your intuition and your capability to make things happen. Okay. Okay. So that's our hidden energy. Oof, that's good hidden energy. I do like that. Let's see some clarifying energy. What do we need to see to clarify everything we've seen so far? Okay. Read that. Please read that. That's a repeat card. The Magician. Okay. We're getting the Magician. There's the Magician. Okay, we've got the Devil. Okay, we got the Devil. Okay, we've got the Six of Cups. Got the Six of Cups. Okay, and we've got the Page of Wands. So, to clarify what we've seen so far, I think in part we've just had this sense of homesickness and being uncomfortable in your space. I think we've had that clarified by the energy of the Devil, because in this case there are things that you've kind of been either stuck on, you've held on to for too long, right? Um, these things that you're kind of stuck on have held you back and obviously have made you feel uncomfortable. And now that things are changing, okay, and then things are changing, you've suddenly become aware of this ability for you to make things happen, and the fact that you are stuck with certain, I'm going to say addictions, and I realize the connotation that might have, but what I mean here is that there are certain things that you're iron fisting, okay, and you can't hold on to this over here while you're trying to make something happen over here. It's not working, okay. I think that explains some of the discomfort, okay, because you're trying to bridge part A and part B, and there's this part in the middle that isn't really working, okay? And this is why I said, this is why we got the World card too. There are some things here that you gotta let go of, and you just gotta let it go, okay? Now, with regards to the Magician, okay, like I said, this is your capability to make things happen. Beautiful aspect of this is that you are in a place where this making happen energy, this making things happen energy, that's going to reconnect you with things that brought you joy. Okay. You have the Page of Wands and you have the Six of Cups. So there is an emotional attachment to certain things that you've wanted to pick back up. Okay. To give a personal example, I always wanted to be in performing arts and I was never allowed to. Well, I kind of see why. I am socially awkward and I'm a little bit not. There are some things that may be required of me that I don't feel comfortable doing. It can be worked on, okay? But I found that maybe doing open mic nights with my writing might be a good idea. It satisfies my performing arts bent, right? And it's something that I have the ability to do well, okay? Now, I gave a personal example here. It's up to you to find an example of what the Six of Cups and the Page of Wands energy might look like for you, okay? An emotional attachment to something you've found joy in the past. Okay, this is what you're reconnecting with. Okay, when you let go of the Devil energy, when you let go of the things that have held you in one spot, you'll have the space to do this. Okay, you'll have the space to do it, and you know what, bestie? You're gonna do it really well. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So let's move on. I do have a bonus reading for you guys. So let's see what we need to see from our bonus energy. Okay. We're going to start with our oracle. So really quickly, we have the Age of Light, which says you've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay. Age of Light. Okay, we have the Great Severing, which says Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. We have Appetite, which says get out of your comfort zone. Okay. Okay. There's Appetite. Okay. And finally, we have the Field of Dreams. Okay. So I think this might just tie in with the main reading here, in that there's some things that you've wanted to achieve for a long time. You've had big dreams, you've had big goals. You're going to you're gonna know what those things are, right? The encouragement that I have for you, if you're feeling a little bit wobbly on them, is that uh, you know what those things are and you know how to achieve them. Remember our magician energy, okay? But it's going to require letting go. Like I said with the first part of this reading here, okay? Um, Again, this might cause some discomfort. In fact, it might even cause you to look at the things you stand to lose and be a little bit conflicted and angry over the fact that the thing that you want is going to change the things you have. Okay, it may happen. Okay, but you have the choice whether you stay in your comfort zone or whether you go explore. Like I said in the beginning of this reading, things are changing. 2025 is almost here. Okay, and that's going to bring the opportunity to be massively creative in ways you might not have entertained before. But that's also going to mean that that has to have space to happen in. Okay. So let's see what we need to see from our tarot. Okay. I think this is a repeat card, but we have the Page of Wands again. Yes, I think we do. Yep, Page of Wands, repeat card. Okay, here's our Page of Wands. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, we have the Star. Okay, we have the Star. All right, we have the Eight of Swords. Matching our Devil energy here. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so as with the main reading, this is tying in with our main reading here, there are things that you are looking to do. This is a matter of channeling your creative energy in a way that doesn't burn you out at both ends. I'm imagining burning a candle at both ends and it meets in the middle. It cancels itself out, right? You don't want to do that. You don't want to just put all of your firewood in one pit and light it, right? You have to feed the fire. Okay, and that's what you're learning to do here. Okay, that's what you're trying to do here. There's a hang up. Okay, there is a hang up because while, I'm going to hold up the Magician here, while you know you're capable of making things happen and being present with your energy, there's still this this energy of feeling held back, and I guess kind of there's something that you're not letting yourself absorb. Okay, and it's putting you in a mental pitfall, okay? And what you need to understand, okay, is just like the magician, okay, you have the capability of getting yourself out of your restraints, okay, because you're not as hemmed in. Okay, all you have to do, see, she's not, this character isn't totally blocked off by these swords, right? She's not encircled by them. She can move, okay? Um, Now, again, the fear might be that things are going to look a little wobbly, and you know that's fair, right? You know, look at the ground here. I don't know what 2025 is going to be just yet. It's not here yet, right? The ground's probably going to wobble a little bit while things are moving on. That's okay. Okay. No, we don't know what's coming next. Okay. But we got to remember that we have the magician. We have things like the Hierophant, the magician. You know, we have the ability to make our choices. Okay. And we have a means of navigating the new energy. Okay. So there's the star. That was our bonus reading, and I'm going to call this reading quits for now. Thank you for being patient with me. I hope that this message was helpful, was resonant. I very much appreciate your patience in letting me have the couple of days off that I did. I'm going to do my best to be more regular in the coming days with my videos. But hang in there with me. It's going to be a busy time, so I don't know what's going to happen. In the meantime of that, guys, I will be back next week with the new video. I love you so much. I will see you then. But yeah, stay safe, and I will see you very soon. Bye, everybody.